posible que me engañes más. No implores más, no me busques más. Escucha este consejo, no vuelvas a engañar en el mundo jamás. Ay, 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 como ayer, como ayer, como ayer, como ayer. Dicen que muere de espanto aquel que visiones ve. Pero dicen que muere de espanto aquel que visiones ve. Yo he visto la muerte en Sanco, no sé si me moriré. Mi madre me dijo un día, Tito, ¿por qué tú no cantas? Mi madrecita me dijo un día, Tito, ¿por qué tú no cantas? Si yo te di la garganta de acero y mampostería. Vaya Irene, sabrosón con ese tren. El tercero sinfónico. Como ayer, como ayer, como ayer, como ayer.
Well, good morning if it's morning, good evening if it's evening, and good night if it's night. And a big hearty salam alaikum to each and every one of you that's listening to us live or will be listening to us in archives. Well, I gotta tell you, it was a very non-eventful weekend. We hung out, we did a whole bunch of spiritual work, and got things rolling towards the Mile High Conjure Gala. I'm getting a lot of people asking me questions about the Mile High Conjure Gala and how it is and what's going on. Well, it's only the best, the best, the biggest, the baddest, the blackest Conjure Gala ever, okay? We're doing this in the Mile High city of Denver, Colorado at the Lumber Baron Inn. There will be a section in the back, which will have a wonderful courtyard in the back, where there'll be dozens of readers, including myself, Professor Porterfield, Professor Ames, and some of the other people that are presenting, like Doc Beverly, like Michelle Jackson, Amberzine Laguerre, Rains from Range Conjure, and the list goes on and on and on. And they actually have some local readers that are going to be there also. So guys, do yourself a favor. Go on over to the milehighconjuregala.com. Pick up your tickets, man. It's going to be awesome, okay? So hopefully you guys, I'll get to see y'all there. It's going to be on the 29th and the 30th of September. So go ahead and do yourself a favor. Do us a favor. Order your tickets now, okay? They're going very fast. And we will also have an array of products there. So come on and check us out. You're going to love it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be family oriented. And it is also in a haunted inn, okay? This is a mansion, okay? And you are going to love this place, okay? I absolutely fell in love with the place last year when I was there. And you guys are going to love the Lumber Baron Inn. If you just go for the historical fact of it all, okay, you're going to find it very, very, very entertaining. Well, guys, today I do have a sort of topic for you. I was wondering, what's in your name? Okay? What do I mean by what's in your name? Well, as we all know, as our spiritual community grows by leaps and bounds, we see people with all type of names now. Whether it be, conjure this, mama this, papa this, crow this, crow that. So I wonder what's in your name. How did you come about these names? Okay? How would someone, or sister is a big thing now, sister this, or sister that. Um, Sister this, sister that, brother this, brother that. And it kind of behooves me how people are choosing these names for themselves. See, because back in the days, the community would name you, or your elder would name you. Are these just names that people are pulling out hats now? I don't understand. There are so many conjurers out there. Conjure this, conjure that, conjure up under the shade, conjure up on top of a porch, or conjure by the coastside, or conjure madness. See, because to me the word conjure has such a profound meaning. To be able to conjure something is to make something out of nothing, or make something out of spirit. I wonder how much of these people can actually really conjure. That's like the plethora of people calling themselves queens and kings. Who knighted you? Who crowned you? See, because I know that in Ocha, people get named. In Palo, people get named. But is Conjure the only community, this so-called new hoodoo community, is the only one where people pick names out of a hat? See, to be able to say that someone was deacon this or deacon that was that they had some type of place in a church or in a spiritual church. To say sister or mama this was someone that had children. Was someone that had children. Or was someone in high standing inside the community where everyone called a person mama. But to call yourself conjure, it's a little bit too fucking much. I have yet to see any of these people conjure up clients. So imagine conjuring up everything else. Now, you people also been asking me about my ongoing war with the people in air. And do I worry about the people in air? Well, I tell you no. Do I worry about them working on me? No. Why would I worry about a cult? Why would I worry about people that don't even do work on their fucking clients' behalf? There is absolutely nothing for me to worry about. There is nothing for you guys to worry about. Guys, if you have been taken, if you have paid for work that you have not actually got, if you paid for readings that you haven't got. See, because I got a whole bunch of people each and every day hit me up and tell me, oh, Candelo this, oh, Candelo that. We all know that the ombudsman there isn't worth a shit. Let's be truthful. How many complaints have gone unanswered? Now, you know how you get back at them? Through PayPal. All right? Through these mediums. If you paid someone through PayPal, you got every right to get your money back. Okay? And I gotta tell you guys, it's funny how many people research a car, research a house. How many things go through before buying a home? How many things go through before you decide to buy that wonderful red dress? But you're not shopping and looking into your spiritual worker. What are people saying about these people? Please take the time and look over these people. Ask your friends. Most of these people that I see that are doing all this complaining are friends with the whole spiritual community. I don't for the life of me understand why you want to be friends with a whole bunch of thieves and scammers, sorry. But I'm still asking this question. I am still going to ask this question, and I'm going to remain to ask this question till the day I die. Where the hell did you get your fucking name? Was it bestowed upon you, or did you just pull it out of a fucking hat? Please, tell me about it. Back in the days, a person's title was everything. Now people are just slinging them around like it's okay. You know how many Oshuns, Shangos, Obas, and things that I'm seeing out here in Ugans? Yes. Self-named, self-proclaimed people that have no type of linkage or lineage to the spirituality. So while we're doing that, I'm going to continue asking, who the fuck are you? That was The Who with Who Are You? And of course, it is time for the Tough Shit Tarot of the Day. The Tough Shit Tarot of the Day says, Two-faced. You believe that your gossip is well-intentioned, but when you look closer, you will realize that it is mostly self-serving. Look inward at your own fears and jealousies. Well, guys, as you know, I've been reading out of this wonderful book, Ita, The Mythology of Yoruba Religion, by Oba Egun. Today being Monday, I thought that I would bring up, of course, Elewa, the ruler of all paths and opportunities in life. With Elewa's birth came all the paths and opportunities this world had to offer to the future human beings who were populating the world at the time. Truth and honesty were also his virtues. He is a beautiful child and somewhat playful. He always liked to do good and help those in need. He also was a great love for his parents. Odua and Yembo saw him as a great prince with very special talents. Of all the virtues he possessed, there was one that shined above the rest, and what he was always to tell the truth and be just with everyone. When he was born, it was plain to see that some of the heirs of grandeur that gave him the title of the great prince, as would later become one. No matter how hard the truth was, and no matter how, regardless of the consequences, he always was the most rejected Orisha of the kingdom of Olodumare, and other Orishas would have come to him to ask him things for their parents. Ogun, since Elewa's birth, had become jealous and mistreated Elewa. Ogun would come to pay dearly for his deeds. As Elewa was destined to occupy a very special place in the kingdom, which all other Orishas would have liked to occupy, and would come to need of his help. Oduwa saw Elewa's virtues none of his other sons had, and gave way to the jealousy and mistreatment against Elewa by his brothers. Elewa was always in trouble with his older brothers by always defending their parents. They were mortified by Odua's and Yembo's preference with Elewa. Since Elewa was older and becoming a handsome young man, did Yembo become pregnant and was awaiting another Odua, his sixth son. Wow, this is great. Tomorrow we'll continue reading from this book. It's called the Ita, The Mythology of the Yoruba Religion. Remember, guys, it is by Oba Egun, and each and every week we'll be trying to sing the praises of a certain book. This week is this one. Last week it was High John the Conqueror. I'm also going to try to bring in some Neil Hurston, okay? So you guys can get a better look at a true American writer and historian, okay? So hopefully you guys will enjoy what we're doing and what we'll continue to do. Well, guys, you know what? I played this last week, and we got some very good response to it. I know that my friends are going to be dancing off the seats off of this one. Well, this is Stevie Wonder with Boogie on Reggae Woman.
is wrong, yo. But yeah, make what you try to do, yeah. Let me do it to you. Yeah, make what you try to do.
That was Stevie Wonder with Boogie Woogie Woman. I hope you guys are enjoying today. I see that we have several people in our chat room. I know a lot of you like to listen to us through Facebook and through iTunes and through iHeartRadio and through YouTube. But I would really appreciate you guys if you come over here and like and follow the page, man. Candelo's Corner Radio, guys. Come over here, like it, the page, and share it. Share it, share it, share it. Remember that one hand washes the other and both wash the face. I've been next week I want to bring on Professor Porterfield's book on a deck of spells. Okay, that's what I'm going to be reading out of next week. I think it is so important for people to learn how to read other devices or other things. Okay, people get stuck on one particular card deck, or one particular deck, or one particular thing. I fucking love this book, The Deck of Spells: Hoodoo, Playing Card Magic in Rootwork and Conjure. I remember back in the days, a lot more people read with regular playing cards, and it is imperative. It is, if you really want to call yourself a Southern conjure worker or a hoodoo, whatever you want to call yourself, I think that one of the tools that you should pick up should be regular playing card readings. It's only 52 cards. The blacks are one thing, the reds are another thing. But it's important. So I want to go down this stream of cards. I want to go down this book just to give people a better understanding of what it is. And since I really think that it's a wonderful book and I want everybody to check it out. So, remember, next week we'll be reading out of A Deck of Spells: Hoodoo, Playing Card Magic in Rootwork and Conjure by Professor Charles Porterfield. And with saying that, I pulled a card out of the Lenormand deck today. I love the Lenormand deck, okay? But until I picked up this book 2 years ago, I believe it was 2 years ago, I never really had a full understanding of the whole, oracle, the Lenormand deck. Because if you look at the Lenormand deck, there's the picture, okay? And then on top of that, there is either a number and a playing card. And, with the card that I pulled out today, it is the letter, okay? And what does the letter tell me? Okay, let me tell you exactly what the letter tells me. It talks about a written communication. It talks about a letter, an email, a text, or a message, or a newspaper like thing. It also can talk about a diploma or a will or some news that's coming in. But the thing that you have to look on this thing, in my particular deck, the letter is brought in with a plate. I contributed to a silver plate with a official marking on it, meaning that this is an official letter. An official letter, someone that sent it to you from, officially. But then when I look at the top of it, all right, I see, depending on what the cards are around it, remember, you always got the cards that are in front, the cards that are in back. Now, what does this card tell me? It's the 7 of spades. As we know, all spades are not bad, but all spades are definitely not good. So when you look at it, you see it as an official letter that might bring tears. Okay, so that's my lesson today on this. But I want to get deeper into this when next week when I start reading the actual book and telling you the meanings of the cards. As you know, we're trying to get a little bit educational around here and teach y'all something. It's something we are trying to do. Well, guys, you know how it is. It's 12 o'clock somewhere, and I am Candelo Kimbisa. Now, I want y'all to get on up and dance. I see R.K. Gomez has joined us. Nicole, Mr. Obatala, Izzy McDermott, Regina Holder, Nicole, Gwen Hernandez, Jasmine Bellamy, Giselle Bias LeBron, Miss Keisha, how you doing, Mom? And Yvette the Motown Witch. was So Rough, So Tough with Sap and Roger. Y'all remember those? Y'all remember those? I heard that there are certain people in certain little shops right now snapping their fingers and they're dancing along with It's 12 o'clock somewhere. And yes, Izzy McDermott, I say this on every show, that I will be in Omaha on October the 11th and the 13th at the Conjure Shop, guys. So make sure that you show up. If you happen to be in and around that area, that's where I'll be on October 11th and 13th. Remember, the Conjure Shop in Omaha, Nebraska. I'll be there. And I want to thank everybody who is listening to us now. We got so much conjure shops that listen to us daily, on a daily basis, like Conjure New Orleans, like the Motown Witch in Detroit, like the Conjure Shop in Omaha, Nebraska, like Rain's Conjure in New York City. Man, this thing is getting good. And I almost forgot the lovely Ifa Abeyu in beautiful New York City with Love Supply Botanica. So I want to say hi to each and every one of you. I thank you all for listening. And I tell y'all to pump this shit up. You put it up as loud as you can, because now it's time to open up a bag of worms. I was watching social media today. Like I often do, I wind up watching one video and one video leads to another. I was watching one where this Hispanic lady was getting accosted by a elderly white man, telling her that she should not have a particular shirt on in America on the 4th of July. Being very, 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 very verbally abusive, all in her face, and damn near, breathing on her, how bad it was. When I look at it, and this really bothered me because there was a policeman there, and she's begging the policeman, "Will you please get this man away from me? He is he is all over my personal space. He keeps on cursing at me. He does this, he does that." Luckily, she filmed it all. And she says, "This is the shirt that I'm wearing." She was wearing a shirt that depicted the Puerto Rican flag. Mind you, this man was going off on her, that she should not be wearing that shirt, that she should go back to her country, and all this kind of stuff here. Let's not forget that Puerto Rico is a commonwealth of the United States, meaning that every Puerto Rican is a citizen. So just the same way that someone would wear a flag of Florida, let's say, or Texas, which is very, very popular, someone could wear their flag of Puerto Rico or any other country. This is supposedly a free country. But my whole thing is, guys, that Hispanics have gotten so entwined in this thing that we call the United States of America, that they have forgotten that they are merely spics to everyone else. You understand? And you do not take importance in African American things, because you say, "Oh no, that's them. That's only happening to them." Guys, I don't know where the fuck you guys have been living. I don't know what rock you guys have been living in. So now that you think that your oppressor is your friend, look at that video. Go over to my Facebook page. Go over to my Twitter. Check out that video. Okay? You got to see this thing for what it is. It is not us against them. It is not. All right? Until you guys, yes, my Hispanic brothers and sisters, realize that you're in the same fucking boat. And you better pick up arms, and you better get on the right side. Because I see a lot of you online all the time sprouting all this Trump stuff and this ultra-right stuff. All right? Look at that video. Look at it. All right? Hopefully you'll wake the fuck up. Okay? Because remember, my godmother, Changotina, Ibaye and Tuno, used to say, and your grandmother, where's she from? See, because you've had too many years of this so-called marrying the lighter race so you can better your race. Really? How much better did it get you? You're still getting tried like a fucking spick. Yeah, I said it. You're still getting tried like a piece of shit. But I tell you what, not me. I know where I stand. I know my heritage. I know my people. And I stand united with my black and brown people.
They'll shoot you down without warning when they see you shine.
Y'all turn this shit up.
In case we don't meet the morning, the crown's on my head tonight. Let them come for me if they want to. Let my children know what that's about. Let them come for me if they want to. They gon' make them helicopters come out. None of them go, none of them go, none of them go high. None of them go, none of them go, none of them go high. Oh, they gon' make them helicopters come out.
Helicopters wanna choppers. Helicopters wanna choppers. Helicopters wanna choppers. Helicopters.
They gon' make them helicopters come out. I don't fuck around, don't play no game. I'm a lion king, go we my way. I got one eye open while I pray. Okay. If they come for me, it's boom, hey. She gon' talk that shit like yeah. Walking up in that bitch like yeah. Niggas gon' get lit like yeah. But the cheat don't run. I'll be here when you come out. They'll shoot you down without warning when they see you shining bright. In case we don't meet the morning, the crown's on my head tonight. Let them come for me if they want to. Let my children know what that's about. Let them come for me if they want to. They gon' make them helicopters come out.
Helicopters wanna choppers. Helicopters wanna choppers. Helicopters wanna choppers. Helicopters.
They gon' make them helicopters come out. And I tell them boys don't run away. When the ghetto burn come round my way. I done seen them kill them in broad day. If I die today's my holiday. She gon' talk that shit like yeah. Walking up in that bitch like yeah. Niggas gon' get lit like yeah. But the cheat don't run. I'll be here when you come out. They'll shoot you down without warning when they see you shining bright. In case we don't meet the morning, the crown's on my head tonight. Let them come for me if they want to. Let my children know what that's about. Let them come for me if they want to. We gon' make them helicopters come out.
Helicopters wanna choppers. Helicopters wanna choppers. Helicopters wanna choppers. Helicopters.
We gon' make them helicopters come out.
I tell you, they coming out. Well, man, I am so happy to have you guys here with me today. It's what you call it. I know I went off on a couple of tangents and things of that sort, but it's things that make you go, what the hell's going on? And guys, we we got to do better. Okay, our Hispanic brothers and sisters who call themselves working these ATRs and DTRs, um, African traditional religions and diasporic traditional religions. I don't see you guys taking up the banners. Okay, I don't see you guys doing anything but fighting amongst yourselves. I don't see you guys doing nothing but finger pointing. I see nothing but a collapse of this thing, of these spiritualities. Guys, if we do not honor our ancestors and the children of these ancestors, we're going to lose it all. Don't you know that the biggest block of people coming into the ATRs now are African American? Are people who no more than 15, 20 years ago were Christians or Muslims or some other faith. You better get used to it because it's not going to change. Well, guys, we're coming to another end of our show. As always, may all the echoes and shadows that accompany you have all the necessary light. From where I, Candelo Kimbisa, sit, that's it. Salam alaikum, everyone. Have a great day.
So I can't get around it.
So low, you can't get under it. So high, you can't get over it.
I can't get over it.
This is a chance. This is a chance to dance your way out of your constrictions. How? Dill sugar.
Here's a chance to dance our way out of our constriction. Gonna be freaking up and down the hang-up alleyway. With a groove I only got, we shall all be moved. Ready or not, here we come, getting down on the one which we believe in.
Can I get it on my foot? Good God. I'm trying to get down one time.
Hey, don't tell me now. You more of what you're talking for. Hey, don't tell me now. Do you promise the funk? The whole funk, nothing but the funk. Ready or not, here we come, getting down on the one which we believe in. Here's my chance to dance my way out of my constriction. Here's a chance to dance our way out of our constriction. Gonna be grooving up and down, hang up alleyway. Groove our only guide, we shall all be moved. me now. Do you promise the funk? The whole funk, nothing but the funk. One nation under a groove, getting down just for the funk of it. One nation and we're on the move. Nothing can stop us now. One nation under a groove, getting down just for the funk of it. One nation, we're on the move. Nothing can stop us now. Do you promise the funk? Do you promise the funk? Ha! Do you promise the funk? Do you promise to funk the whole funk? One nation under a groove, getting down just for the funk of it. One nation and we're on the move. Nothing can stop us now. One nation under a groove, getting down just for the funk of it. One nation and we're on the move. Nothing can stop us now. One nation under a groove, getting down just for the funk of it. One nation, we're on the move. Nothing can stop us now. Do you promise the funk, the whole funk, nothing but the funk? You can't stop us now. Getting down just for the funk of it. Under one nation and we're on the move. Nothing can stop us now. One nation and we're on the move. One nation under a groove. Can't stop us now. Getting down just for the funk of it. One nation, we're on the move. Nothing can stop us now. One nation under a groove, getting down just for the funk of it. One nation and we're on the move. Nothing can stop us now. Nothing can stop us now. You can't stop us now. Giving you more of what we're fucking for. Giving you more of what you're fucking for. Beat don't fail me now. Ha! Got to get it on the good foot. Good God. Ha! Ha, 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 ha. One nation under a groove, getting down just for the funk of it. One nation and we're on the move. Nothing can stop us now.
It's 12 o'clock somewhere was brought to you by kimbisa.org, the Mile High Conjure Gala, Love Supply Botanica, and the MotownWitch.com.